Right now, I'm in the middle of the desert, a village called Sadewala. All around me is sand dunes and some thorny bushes. And behind me is the last cafe, or you can say first cafe of India. Like there are like so many last and first cafes of India everywhere on the border. Same goes with this cafe, but I'm really enjoying the ambience. I think I live for these moments to be feel awe by breathtaking beauty of nature, be it the desert of Rajasthan or the Himalayan mountainscapes or dense forest of Western Ghats, grasslands of Deccan, dense forest of Central India. So like this. So he's just asking to my daughter whether am I her father. She was puzzled. Okay. Everyone is having his or her own philosophy, and we stay at one place and we shape our life around that place and around those people who are in our daily contact. Same goes with another person. He's having a different location, different people, but there are like so many locations, so many people, and when as a traveler you go from one place to another, you see the different side of life. And for me that's very important, not to get stuck in one particular culture, one particular ideology, one particular community, because the whole world is meant to be explored. Like whatever places you can explore slowly, easily. You don't need to rush. Actually, you have a whole life. Like one can explore it after 40, after 60 also. And this is what I feel, because our parent instills some values, some ideologies, some sanskara in us, but they are also having some limitation because of that region, their community and their upbringing. Same goes with us. But if we travel from one place to another, then we meet so many interesting people. We learn from them. We also share some knowledge or art from our side with them, and we make bond, and new families created, like new friends are created. So we have friends all over India and at so many places around the world also, and that makes life very interesting that we are not trapped. Fortunately, in modern time we are having a chance to travel, to explore, to connect because of internet. So I would like to share this piece of advice from my side to you. Don't go for places in your bucket list just like you want to visit this particular place, that place, because that is on Instagram. Go to places where you can have good experience, where you can meet new people, learn from them, learn some new art, witness the beauty of nature. Also, you can see a lot of wildlife in and around you. You don't need to go to particular wildlife sanctuary. Even domestic animals are also very good. And when you go to different area, you see the changes in that area over the period, and that also educate you. Like in Rajasthan, when I'm here, I see how people are utilizing water very carefully, and they're making their land green, which is very difficult. But if you go to a place where there's a lot of greenery, people just use water like anything. And the best part of travel, when you go from one place to another, how people respond to particular thing, and how they make things, how they use things in favor of them, and how they use it frugally or luxuriously, whatever. So you can see that, learn from it, apply it, and it makes your life fulfilling. That's it from the last cafe of India. It's a border cafe from Sadewala. See you soon in another place very soon.